We have two significant winter storms sweeping across the east over the next 4 days. And as we move into early next week, we have the potential for some heavy snowfall through the Ohio Valley, Mid-Atlantic, and New England, and potentially even down here in the Southwest. We continue to have a marginal risk for severe weather and possibly some tornadoes through portions of northern Tennessee, including Nashville and southeastern Kentucky. And someone's going to be impacted by a lot of ice tomorrow. Who's it going to be? Let's talk about it. We do already have our first system moving through the Ohio Valley and out to the east. As we push through tonight and into tomorrow morning, our severe weather chances will increase through this region. Again, strong winds and hail are likely going to be associated with some of these cells, and we cannot count out the chance for some tornadoes as well. So just make sure you're weather alert if you're in this region. To the north of this line, here's our ice. I still believe our main target for ice is going to be central to western PA and western Maryland, as you can see highlighted right here. Although we could see a surprising amount of ice through central to northern Ohio as well. Again, if you're in any of these areas, it's best to stay off the roads. And for our latest snow totals, our European model wants to keep this snow north of Trenton and north of Bucks County in PA, with the big blanket of snow through New England anywhere from 2 to 5 inches. Our HRRR is bringing that snow a little bit farther to the south and west, including giving Philadelphia the chance for an inch of snow. Now, I live around this area and my weather app is saying we're going to get 2 to 4 inches of snow. I wouldn't bet on it, but technically we could overperform. I guess we'll see. Now, our winter storm moving in over the weekend looks to almost take an identical track to this storm, except for, as you can see here, we do expect a lot more snowfall with this second system, bringing some of these totals up here in New England over a foot, and blanketing a large area of Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Michigan with snow as well. Anywhere right now from 6 to 9 inches is the consensus. As we can see, our Northwest and Rockies will be involved with some of this heavy snow from this second system as well. As I've said, as we enter early next week, we will see a dip in our jet stream and a third system moving through the east. This is likely to bring some severe weather down into the southeast, and that snow line much farther south than it was with the first two storms. Now, this right now does look to be a Monday and Tuesday event. There is the potential for a band of 2 to 5 inches of snow to fall through Kansas, Missouri, and portions of the Ohio Valley. But as this system moves off into the Atlantic, we could see the slow deepen, and it could be a decent amount of snow for the Mid-Atlantic and New England coast, with our current models wanting to put anywhere from 6 inches to a foot through this region. As this trough deepens, we may also see back-to-back systems moving through the southwest. This would be more towards the middle to the end of next week, but it could put some decent snow into the Rockies, especially Colorado and Arizona and New Mexico, specifically our more northern and elevated regions of Arizona and New Mexico. These rainfall totals could help us break a significant drought we've been seeing in the southwest. But obviously, over the next week or so, our main target for this moisture is going to be through portions of the Ohio Valley, the Tennessee Valley, and the southeast. Our stratospheric polar vortex still is expected to split and expand over the US as it comes back together in late February. This is why our latest Euro run does see the potential for a severe Arctic blast as we move into the 17th and 18th. Could this mean southern snow? Maybe, but I don't want to get ahead of myself, so we'll talk about that in another video. All right, I appreciate you watching this video. If you like this type of content, feel free to throw me a follow or a sub. I make posts like this every single day and I stream every single night. I'll see you in the next video.